Hello there, guys. This is CS from DWP, and welcome to Warframe Wiki Wednesday, where once a week I go on ahead and cover particular topics that I think are of interest to the community. In this particular video, I wanted to talk about mod transmutation. This is one of the few routes you can go to get some of the more rarer mods, such as like condition overload or bite, things like that. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So transmutation is the method of combining unwanted mods and paying credits for a chance to create a more desirable mod. The majority of PvE mods are obtainable through this method. Certain mod classes, such as corrupted mods and event exclusive mods, cannot be acquired via transmutation. Just keep note of that. There is no specific mod combination that produces a certain mod. And is purely based on rarity and chance, though the polarity and item compatibility are also factors. For example, fusing four, let's say Vazran, or Mataride for this matter. Let's say fusing 4 Mataride mods has a higher chance of producing a random Mataride mod. Similarly, fusing 4 rifle mods have a higher chance of producing a random rifle mod, right? So, at least that's what's said here. So transmutation does not produce a aura mod. It does not produce aura mods, sentinel precepts, corrupted mods, primed mods, set mods, augment mods, amalgam mods, or riven mods. Okay, I'm going to repeat that one more time. Transmutation does not produce aura, sentinel, corrupted, primed, set, augment, amalgam, or riven mods. Okay. There is also no penalty for fusing the same mod. As you can see, we got 4 redirections here, making the chances of getting a rare mod the same regardless of whether one transmute 4 different or identical rares. So basically, to use it, basically actually I'll start from where they're at. So, oops. So to transmute,
well, let's check out these comments. I apologize. Give me one moment. I know this is probably not the point I should do first. You can transmute ribbon.
No, I know you can transmute them. You can't produce a ribbon mod from transmutation. So to do it, you begin by selecting any combination of 4 unranked mods that you wish to transmute. So we're gonna grab this one, I guess this one. Let's actually grab a couple of those. So 2 of those, 1 of those, and let's do a blue, right? So we got 4 mods. You cannot use mods you currently have equipped, which is fine. You can't use legendary mods, which is prime. You can't do set mods for whatever reason. That's what it says. You cannot use mods you currently have equipped, legendary mods, or set mods. I'm just reading what it says. We'll try it in a moment. After an acceptable combination is selected, the transmute area in the middle of the mod screen will light up, telling you that you are ready to transmute your selected mod. Simply click the illuminated area. Boop. And then confirm your selection. The cost of the transmutation varies depending on the rarity of the mods used. Prices range from 0 to 84,000 with the exception of ribbon mods, right? So we're going to do these. It's going to cost us 15,000, so let's go ahead and do that. And it's going to produce a mod for us. Boom, we got our ammo drum, right? So basically, I'm just going to kind of list off the prices just in case you're concerned about pricing, or you may be low on credits, but you're still fishing for something. So 12,000 for red mods, I'll just say red, 24,000 for blue, 36,000 for yellow, 24,000 for Requiem mods. And when they say Requiem mods, they're talking about the black mods, right? These guys right here. And I'll show you what that looks like. So, well, 54,000. Nonetheless. Anyway, so get rid of that. Oh, I think they're talking about these. So I think 4 of those you get 24,000. 3,000 for each remaining charge up to 60,000. That's what they were talking about. Okay. Anyway, 72,000 for transmuting any 4 peculiar mods. Peculiar mods are these guys. And then 84,000 for transmuting amalgam mods. Now if you're doing ribbons, you need 1 ribbon transmuter for transmuting any 4 ribbon mods, right? I'm not going to do this, we're just going to show you. So let's say we got these 4, right? Then I need to select a ribbon mod, and it shouldn't cost any credits to my understanding. It just takes a transmuter, so which is extremely nice. So if you have 4, let's just say bunk ribbons, like I need to do this and then I need to do that and then blah 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 blah, you can use a ribbon transmuter, which you can get those from Eidolon hunts. Honestly, that's the only way I know how to get them, but you can transmute ribbon mods. Now you can mix mods of different rarities to get prices in between. The end result of the transmutation depends on the collective rarity of the mods used. Transmuting 4 common mods have a chance to produce a rarer mods, but less so when compared to transmuting using mods of higher value. For example, combining 4 different rare mods is costly but yields greater chance of producing a rare mod from the transmutation. Apart from that, the algorithm of transmutation is completely random. There are no recipes for even the simplest mods. As you saw, we just got an emblem from, right? But nonetheless, the chances at getting a common mod is, for using 4 commons, is a 95% chance. So doing 4 reds, you got a 95% chance of getting a red. If you're using 4, I don't know, let's say blue, you have a 15% chance at getting a common. You have an 80% chance at getting a blue. If you do 4 yellows, right, you have a 40% chance at getting a red. You have a 50% chance at getting a yellow. If you do 4 requiems, obviously you're going to get a requiem. And if you do a ribbon, obviously you're going to get a ribbon, right? So now there's these things called transmutation cores. I want to see if I can type this in. But transmute cores, basically what they do is they alleviate the need for credits, right? I'll go ahead and read to you what they are. So transmutation cores are special cores that can be used as an ingredient in the transmutation. When used alongside 3 other mods to be transmuted, the transmutation core ensures that the resulting mod will be matching the polarity of that particular core, right? So if I say, hopefully I can do this, that way I don't have to go all the way to Samaris. Could you get these from Samaris? Transmute core. I'm praying that this works. It works. Okay. So this is a transmute core, right? You get these from Samaris. There's Vazarin, there's Nerimon, and there's Matarai. Why there's not any other ones, I'm assuming because they all are usually like aura or something along those lines, or augments. And I'm talking about the Xenuric ones. Right, so those are the 3 that you can get. They cost 5,000 standing from Samaris, and basically they take the place of one of the mods and they alleviate the cost. So you do it for free, and you know you don't have to use 4 mods, you use 3. Now ribbon mods, as it says here, you can also transmute those. However, they require the use of a ribbon transmuter, a drop from Eidolon Hydralis, in order to transmute 4 unveiled or veiled, or a mix of them to produce 1 veiled ribbon mod. The resulting ribbon mod will always be the same type as the one of the transmuted ribbon mod. Because of this, if you use 4 ribbon mods of the same type, you will guarantee a veiled ribbon mod of that type. Now, I don't have an example, but based on what this is saying, if you transmute 4 rifle ribbons, you'll get a rifle ribbon. If you do 4 pistol ribbons, you'll get a pistol ribbon. I'm going to just read that one more time just in case anybody's interested, or maybe I might have missed something. So, in order to transmute 4 unveiled, veiled, or a mix of them to produce a ribbon mod, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, here it goes. The resulting ribbon mod will always be the same, will always be of the same type as one of the transmuted ribbon mods, right? The resulting ribbon mod will always be of the same type as one of the transmuted ribbon mods. Because of this, if you use 4 ribbon mods of the same type, you will guarantee a veiled ribbon type of the same. That's pretty much the gist of it. Alright, last but not least, I'm just going to give you my little 2 cents on if you are doing transmuting. Yes, there is a meta for this kind of. It's super straightforward. All you do is you hit the index hard. And basically what happens is you're going to get all the mods you need to transmute. I'm not going to do an index run. Where is it? It's Neptune. Boop. I recommend doing it. I'd recommend doing the high risk. But basically you go here. It's going to give you all the credits you need, and it's going to give you all the mods you need to transmute. So if you're just like, I'm tired of farming, I just want some new mods to play with, and I just want to transmute and see what I get, then just spend a little time in there. You're going to get a whole bunch of gold mods, which, you know, as we were discussing before, you have a 50% chance of getting another gold mod when you do 4 of them. That would be the route that I would take. And if I remember correctly, I believe it's a medi mod that you get from there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So let's see, medi. Yep, there it is. And I hit a button. There we go. All right, so we're gonna grab 4 of these, and basically you're just gonna grab this, and you're gonna hit transmute, and clearly you're gonna have way more than 36,000 after coming out of there, right? But you're also gonna have way more than just 4 medikits as well. So we're gonna transmute this, and we got a gold mod, Decisive Judgment. Let's go ahead and do it again and see what happens. Oops, I was misclicking, hitting buttons too fast. Sorry about that. And Warframe's being Warframe. There we go. Jesus Christ. Sorry, y'all. Let's do it again. And let's see what we come up with. I'm just going to do it a couple times and see what happens. Cool, we got a reach. Now, why did we get a reach? That's because there's still a 40% chance. Even though there's a 50% chance to get a gold one, there's still a 40% chance to get a uncommon, right? So we're going to hit this again. And we got a blue one this time. Now, that's a 10% chance to get one of those. So we got 1 of each, right? You see how that's pretty much how it works. Right, and you can do this to your heart's content until you get whatever you want to get. So that's transmuting in a nutshell. If you are in the Ribbon market, I thought that was a really interesting thing that they brought up on the wiki. If you are one of the folks who are looking to transmute, but you're like missing a mod or something like that, I would highly recommend, if you're going for a particular type of ribbon, to transmute the same type. So this one's a rifle. And then if you have to buy a little 5 plat one off the market or something, fuse those, you get a veiled rifle. Same thing if you're looking for like a Redeemer ribbon or something, and you just need a melee one, and you got a bunch of melee mods, transmute the melees all together to ensure you get a melee mod. Other than that, this is pretty much it. Thanks for checking us out today. This is CS from DWP, and I hope you enjoyed this Warframe Wiki Wednesday. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will holla at you guys in that next piece of content. Cheers, and talk to you guys soon. All right, fam. Peace.